Hey everybody, welcome to Cara's Cucina, YouTube's only Emmy-nominated cooking show. I'm Cara Di Falco. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make chia seed pudding. Chia seed pudding is a great, healthy breakfast. Once again, you could use it for brunch. You can even use it for dessert. Really simple thing to make. Only 3 ingredients. I do just want to talk about chia seeds really briefly because these are such a great food. So you can see there's these little teeny tiny black seeds. They almost look like sesame seeds. They can be black, white, or even a little shade of brown. They're actually the seeds of a cousin of the mint plant. But the really cool thing about chia seeds, and the reason why people can use them to make something like a pudding, is they actually can absorb an enormous amount of liquid, and then what they do when they do that is they create a gel. That gel, so any vegetable or any food that gels is really good for you. So things like aloe vera, okra, chia seeds, that gel, as it goes through your digestive tract, it picks up all the garbage in your system and it just carries it right out of your body. So that's what really makes them so healthy. But they are a seed, so they're loaded with protein, they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, very actually low in carbohydrates, so a really balanced food as well. So that is what makes it a really great breakfast, a really great way to start your day. So what you want to do is actually just try to find some pretty jars, mason jars. You can really make this in anything, but because it's such a simple dish, sometimes the presentation kind of helps it along a little bit. And we are going to add to each of our jars 2 tablespoons of the chia seeds. That one can take a little more. And then in each jar, we're also going to put about a half cup of milk. Now I'm using almond milk because that's what we use in my house. It's what digests easier for me. But you can use any kind of milk that you want as you're making your pudding. And actually, you can do this with any kind of liquid you want. So if you almost wanted to make this like a jelly or a gelatin, you could use your favorite all-natural fruit juice. You could really use whatever. And we're also just going to put a little bit of vanilla extract in these as well, just to give them a little flavor. We're going to stir them up. Just let them sit on the counter for about 5 minutes. You'll actually start to see them gel. And then we're going to give them another stir. We're a little lopsided here. Okay. We're gonna let these hang out for just a little bit. Now you saw I didn't put any sweetener in this, and we're not gonna sweeten these at all. If you really feel you need it, you can use a maple syrup, you can use some honey, some agave. Any of those things would work really well in this, but I'm gonna use fresh fruit once these are all set to sweeten them instead. After just a few minutes on the counter, we can see that the seeds are pretty suspended. They've already started to gel a little bit, and that's really all we want. So we just wanna give this another stir just to make sure that everything is mixed up well in there. Just kind of check your bottom edges, make sure there's no pooling of seeds down below. Give them a good mix. And then we're gonna put these in the fridge. You want them to chill for at least 2 hours, but ideally overnight is what's really gonna get you that nice thick pudding-like texture. After a night spent in the refrigerator, your chia seed pudding is going to be nice and thick, really thick, okay? So you guys are good to go once you let that set. So I am going to top these with some nice fresh fruit. So remember, we didn't add any sweeteners or anything to it. So I'm just going to add in some fresh berries. I have some blueberries here, some sliced up strawberries, and this is just a great way to get that kind of sweetness into the dish that we didn't add in otherwise. Once again, if you really want to add some more sweetness or you think it needs something extra, you can certainly add in some honey or a little bit of maple syrup when you make the pudding itself. But that is it. That is how easy it is to make this super delicious, really healthy breakfast and or brunch, and you really have that great pudding-like texture that people love. That is it for this week in the Cucina. I will see you guys next time. Bon appetit.